How come I can't see this on my laptop? It's weird. Yeah, it's what's weird is it's not the first time this has happened. Me not being able to see my own live stream on my computer. It's weird. You disconnected the Wi-Fi. I am seeing your comments, folks. At least I'm glad I'm seeing your comments. I just don't know why it's not showing up on my laptop. I know you guys can probably see me though. At least I can see the chat. Let me do the pop out chat. Let me try and restart the browser. Oh, look who it is. You guys saw Prince the cat? He's on the window. It's weird. Error occurred. Please try again later. Let's see if we can get it on the iPad. Install wifey's iPad. Let's see if we can pull this up. All right, I finally see the video. So I got the video, you guys got the video on here, this screen, and I've got the chat on this screen. There we go. All right, I see you guys as well. What's up, Kev? Andrew, Wade, Adam. Oh, another Adam, huh? Also go Trish, RJ, Joshua. All our regulars. So yeah, let's begin this. As you know, I'll say it's birthday month this month or next month, whatever. I'm trying to be vague about it, but special thanks to wifey. She didn't want to be in the unboxing video. She's actually at work now, so hey. But I mean, my my concern is getting this charged up, so hopefully I can use it tonight. We don't know how much battery this does have at the moment. I guess we'll find out, right? So yeah, so this is the Gotrax, what is it, the GT G4, compared to the one I currently have, which was about $250, that is. Top speed 15 miles an hour. I think the range was quite limited actually. And I'll tell you that in just a moment. I do believe that is equivalent to the one I currently have, as opposed to the new one, is the Gotrax GXL V2, which top speed of 15 and 9 to 12 mile range. This one is the Gotrax GTG4, goes 20 miles an hour and has, I believe, 20 mile range? Or is it 25 mile range? Yeah, 25 mile an hour, 25 mile range, 20 miles per hour top speed. Gotrax G4, 10-inch air-filled tires, which the previous one I had just like these rubber tires. I don't believe it was air-filled. I think it was just just rubber or whatever it was. So let me bring the chat back. Live different time on TV. Oh. No, that's a DVR of Channel 4 because I didn't go through it this morning. I just had it on play. I just played it live on the car, but I didn't really watch through it. So we'll just let it play. So yeah, here goes nothing. I think this might be the bottom of the box, but hold on. Check out this. Already some damage here. I'm feeling a hard. I think this might be the scooter, but doesn't appear to be any significant damage. It's just the box. Yeah, you said Prince. And let's see if I can get him over here so you guys can check him out. He likes to check out the birds in the window. So actually, my neighbor just told me about how her cat like pawed through the insect screen or whatever, and he like smacked a bird upside his head. So I'm glad he's not too crazy about birds. So but yeah, I can't wait, guys, because as you know, we haven't been doing as many scooter rides lately, and I think that this will make me want to do more scooter rides because of the increased speed and the increased range, right? We're talking about double the range and I don't know what percent the speed, but 25% more speed, maybe, right? And I better not want a 40-mile-an-hour scooter for Christmas or something. There we go. So yeah, I do think I opened it upside down now that I'm seeing the wheels on this side. Yo, Tony. Who's Tony? You calling me Tony over here? How you doing? Our mascot. What's up, Jason? How you doing? Maria, Maria. Don't get me started, guys. Don't get me started. It's not my fault. It's her fault. But it sucks how the weather this weekend. Like we wanted to do weekend, like a getaway of sorts. But the weather, just shitty weather. Can't do that. Maybe we'll do that next weekend, right? So yeah, let's get this out. Let's get this out. Where's my hosers at? If you don't know what a hoser is, let me know. I think we're gonna have to do it this way. And ladies and gentlemen, I introduce you to the new scooter, the Gotrax G4, and I show you now. I hope it doesn't drop. I hope it doesn't drop. Okay. That worked out. I think I should keep the iPad like right here, because I kind of can't see it. There we go. This is a nice wide shot, right? Because if it wasn't, you guys wouldn't be seeing everything. It would be, so, just keep in mind there's some, lens distortion or whatever. I need to mute myself on this. I'll never get used to the iPad controls. Let's Sean, you're here. LOLCA. I'm assuming CA you mean you're in California, right? Okay, let's see what we got. Yeah, look at that. 36. What the hell? Oh, that's the wind. Okay. User manual. Forget about it. Whatever. I don't know what this stuff is. I assume. Wait, this looks like it might be for the brakes. Put that aside. Styrofoam. But this looks like the handlebars don't come attached. It looks like you have to attach them, right? This little box here, I don't know what this is. Oh, this is the power cable. It looks just like mine. Would not be surprised if it used the same power. If it used the same power cable. Oh, you got Curious George showing up over here. Yeah, of course he has to investigate. So yeah, the cable does appear similar to the current previous scooters. The cable as well. I guess I feel a little bit better after that. Took a few hours sleep, but I still definitely need more sleep because. Is that the wind or a truck? I think that was some kind of truck. I think he's gonna jump up there. But no, I had to wake up for a radiology appointment. Apparently, I missed that. Had to reschedule. So had breakfast, and I guess I'm in the mood to unbox this new scooter. Right. There you go. So how am I going to manage this? Okay. I feel like you don't want to just let this go loose. What do I do here? Well, first of all, I'm assuming you put this, in here. I mean, what else are you going to do with it, right? There's only one way this goes, and it's inside. This can all come off as well. See if that's any better. Forest Hills. Wait a minute, we weren't even there. That's a different fire. Must have been yesterday. Did they actually show the attack, or did they just show the perp here? Oh! Did you see that? He punched that MTA worker. City full of skells, let me tell you. City full of skells. There we go. Gotrax. Now, as you can see, it has a, from a distance, this might appear like the $250 scooter or whatever, But the truth of the matter is, upon closer inspection, you may be able to tell the difference. But you know, from a distance, if someone's just zipping by, you probably can't tell. Probably looks like the cheap one, but it does have a number of other features that the cheap one does not. I'm just gonna call it the cheap one, right? Like for example, this locking mechanism is so much secure, right? And I think to unlock it, oh wow, that is super easy to do, right? This thing right here, right? I believe is a bike lock. Sorry, scooter lock. You can press this. This comes off. This is now a cable, and you can wrap that around, say, you know, a pole or whatever, or a post, right? Stick it in here. Boom, it's locked, right? Of course, the default blocking combination is as shown, but this is a great feature, I think. Let's say this is the post, and now it's locked. You know, you can keep it locked here with this thin cable here. Let's say just going in real quick, whatever you're doing, right? It's just a great quick locking feature. I wouldn't have this overnight anywhere. I wouldn't have this I wouldn't leave this locked up for a few hours. Maybe you're just going to get some groceries real quick or whatever. Sure, but definitely like a bicycle U-lock, probably most appropriate for anything longer than, you know, 20 minutes or whatever. I mean, after all, this is not like a cheap scooter. This is $600. So I'm only gonna figure out how to put this back. Right. I'll just leave it like that. I saw some of your videos on MSNBC concerning anti-Semitism. You might, I don't think we have an account with MSNBC, so you might have to give us a link or whatever. So then again, it depends. If you saw a Crime Stoppers video, right? It doesn't, and you saw it on our videos, on our channel as well, it does not mean that that is our video. As you know, NYPD does release those Crime Stoppers videos to the public, for example. And, you know, that's for any media or anybody for that matter to share those videos. But I'm just trying to think of, because sometimes people say, oh, hey, I saw your video, but no, that was, no, the news station photographer. That was another stringer. That was video that's free for anybody to use. Sometimes there's some confusion, but, you know, it's all good. So let's get this out. Now, I will say, even the wheels are bigger. Even the wheels are bigger. Kind of surprised and impressed at the same time. Air-filled tire is pretty impressive. It feels very solid upon first inspection. First inspection. Now, first thing I want to know, is there a stand? Yes, there is. Right, now it's on its stand. Let's get this thing off. Hopefully it doesn't drop. Okay. So the stand, I noticed it does make it at more of an angle. I know the previous scooter I had, when I put the stand on, it would just stand like that. So this has a little bit more of a slant to it. Not that it matters, it's just an observation. I'm not sure if this is the same size. I want to say it feels like the front tire is bigger than the rear, but I kind of wouldn't be surprised if they were both the same size. So I love to have the other one side by side, but it's in the basement. Anyway, I want to say everything just looks and feels bigger, right? I think I have to still screw that in. What's up, LN Australia? How to speak Australian? I always say the same thing. I sound like a broken record. I need to learn some Australian slang maybe so I can get some jokes going. Some more lighted maybe. Actually, I can elevate this. Let's try that. Whoa. So I want to say already, a significant weight difference. I used to be able to just lift the scooter up with my foot, right? I can no longer do that because of the weight, right? Because of the weight. Then again, I don't have a shoe on either. So, how about Eric Adams, the former NYPD captain? I don't know. I don't know if he's going to eliminate bail reform, though. I think that's an important thing to. He should be on standby. He's talking about, oh my God, Adams, so much money. Oh, for the scooter? Well, I mean, if you think about, you know, the increased speed, the increased range, the fact that you guys get to roll with it, in the sense that for the live streams, that I use it to go to the garage and back and forth every day. You know, there's too many benefits to count. So definitely just justifies the cost. And hey, great birthday gift. Thank you, wifey. I gotta see how I'm gonna do this. Now I've got to sell the old scooter. So if you guys are interested, let me. I'm thinking like $100 or something, right? See, that's better. And I'm seeing this in real time. I guess there's a little bit of a delay, like a few seconds, maybe 3 seconds. Assemble your scooter. Avoid water. The scooter is not waterproof. No, I do recall when the previous scooter I would not put it in water, but you know what? Um, that was so cheap, 250, that I did put it in water, but now it has a funny sound to it. Some people have a theory that it's water damage, right? For Allen screws, okay, what do I do here? Scooter comes partially assembled. Do they really not give any directions on how to install the head? Did they say get ready to dance? What, like, you can party now or something?
We'll dance a little later. Not only are we seeing a lot of people on the beach, Michael and Darlene, we're seeing them take advantage of the sunrise without their mask. All of it because of that restriction. It's been lifted.
I still want to know what this cable is for.
I'll show you some of the other restrictions that will be lifted just in time for the unofficial start of summer. They include that indoor
Lifting the prohibition of dance floors at bars and restaurants.
Social distancing requirement in both indoor and outdoor spaces.
So we can now dance in New Jersey? What about New York City? Can we dance in New York City?
Dance floors at bars and restaurants being open, and they're lifting the prohibition on ordering and drinking while standing at the bar.
I didn't like the last move, but you know.
Tourists and beachgoers, some of them are still struggling to hire back their staff and ramp back their businesses at full speed.
We had a lot of the tenders scheduled, now we're nailing everything down, so we have all of our weekly fireworks and movies on the beach and kids shows and activities. All of that's coming back for the summer 2021.
I feel like people are going to be having larger gatherings.
Oh, 5 is a tire pump extender. Will not be needing that.
Everybody's going to buy as much food, so now with people, having parties and stuff, they're purchasing more.
Governor Murphy says they'll lift the
Everybody, get on the floor. See, you can't copyright my voice. I'm glad I can sing as much as I like.
The other, a significant decrease in COVID cases, hospitalizations, and rates of
You're the best in the world. I can tell.
where again, people taking advantage of a gorgeous
Shake, shake, shake.
and they'll have other things to take
Shake, shake,
advantage of
shake.
this weekend as well.
Shake your booty.
Vaccine
Shake your booty.
and several others all along the
Alright, I think I need to put
people to
this
shop
down
as
somehow.
possible. Well, I can ask Barry Clark, Tracy Strahan, I can cut a nice little piece of wood, Michael.
There we go.
I'm not gonna do it just.
So I guess this was pretty much
We'll come back to you as soon as we get that set up, Tracy.
self-explanatory or whatever. Seems pretty intuitive.
Alright.
It looks about 1, 2, 3, 4 screws.
Not actually open for swimming until tomorrow. That's when lifeguards will take their post for the official start of the season. The city's also
Probably
sending mobile
thumb screw it for now.
units to beaches around the boroughs.
Just to get it in place there.
Orchard Beach in the Bronx and Rockaway Beach in Queens. Well, New Yorkers getting their COVID vaccines are now covered under the state's paid sick leave law. It also covers any recovery period after the shot. Governor Cuomo cited a recent study that found 48% of people who are not vaccinated say they're scared of missing work because of potential side effects. Well, the new measure is in addition to a law that allows employees 4 hours of paid leave to get vaccinated.
Well, as more and more Americans do get vaccinated, there's expected to be a surge of travelers for this long holiday weekend. Let's take a wide look at the cross.
Yeah, surge in travel for the holiday weekend, except the weather sucks, so yeah. You know what I'm thinking? Monday, right? Monday, just like a day trip or something, right? A day trip, you leave early in the morning, right? That means don't work Sunday night, Adam. Mike should be on Sunday night. Take a nice day trip, probably to a beach or something, you know? That's what I'm thinking, you know? Maybe the Jersey Shore. Maybe Rockaway, maybe Long Island, right? Jones Beach, or what's the other one? Long Beach. There's a Long Beach, right? In Long Island. Maybe Huntington Beach, California. I wish. Huntington Beach was nice.
37 million Americans are planning to travel at least 50 miles away from their homes in this next stage.
Most of
Okay,
them
this is
are
not going on.
to do road trips. Even though it remains below pre-pandemic marks, it will represent a big rebound compared to last year when 23 million people traveled, which is now the lowest total on AAA's record since the beginning of this century. And according to this year's travel
I think it's gonna go
forecast,
lower a
most
bit.
Americans prefer to have a sense of control in their activities by taking their own cars.
And if the 37 million people are going to travel, 34 million are going to take their car. Because there still is that sense of control when you're in the car. You can pick when you're going to leave. You can pick when you're going to stop. You can not wear your mask the whole time while you're driving. So
Yeah, I think that's why people are more people are driving as well, because who wants to wear a freaking mask on the airplane, right? So this better when I flew to LA. I bought like the thinnest mask I could find, and also I was very sleep deprived, so I slept a lot on the plane.
Of this pandemic, and remember, if you are using mass transit or public transportation, you still have to wear a mask even if you are fully vaccinated. Reporting live from Penn Station, Gabby Acevedo today in New York.
Right, and specifically the new Moynihan train hall is very nice. Thank you, Gabby.
New this morning, a man is fighting for his life after being stabbed in Midtown Manhattan. Police say the 49-year-old was stabbed in the stomach after getting into an argument with a man and a woman. It happened around 10 last night in the courtyard of a business on 8th Avenue between 36th and 37th Streets. No word on how the victim is doing right now.
In Queens, police are also investigating after a 75-year-old woman was knocked to the ground in a random attack in Corona. Surveillance video showing the suspect walk right up to the woman and punch her in the face before he then took off. She was assaulted on her way home from a grocery store nearby. That was on 57th Avenue. Victim's son showed us this photo of her injuries. Now, we blurred most of it to protect her identity, but you can see the bruising to her eyes. Police says she also has a fractured nose. The victim's son says he believes that this was a targeted attack.
Yeah, I guess if there's other people around, you didn't choose to punch anybody else. It's kind of obvious that you punched it because she was Asian lady.
But police tell us that at this point in the investigation, the attack is not considered to be a hate crime.
Happening now, the search for a woman from Maine who disappeared in Manhattan. 29-year-old Christine Hammondtree was last seen outside of McDonald's in Times Square early Monday morning. Law enforcement sources say that she
So I'm not sure the chat is not updating on the computer.
has not been seen since. Police are now trying to track
But,
down
yeah.
that SUV.
Hold on, let me see what I can do with
Hammondtree was
the computer.
visiting her boyfriend in the city, but was
The
expected
computer
back
seems to be kind of
this
glitchy.
week.
To Decision 2021 and a candidate who hopes to win next month's
It's weird, I think the computer froze.
primary appears to be losing
I do see your comments on the iPad though.
Some of Diane Morales' campaign workers announced
Yes, James, I want some coffee. Actually, I'm going back to bed.
several workers who tried to unionize.
I know Mike went to that stabbing.
Ongoing complaints about what they call a toxic workspace. They say they're also unhappy with the way.
Is it charged or not? I do know I have to charge it, but I'm not expecting it to be fully charged.
Corrective action when she found
So.
out about the unacceptable behavior by two of her staff.
Trish, to answer your question.
Last night,
I'm gonna put this thing together first.
organizers do not
Getting hot, by the way.
staff as a whole.
There are campaign staff here in the office right now.
You know what's weird? It feels like it's afternoon or something, but really it's what, 9 a.m. is it? 10 a.m. Alright, it seems pretty secure. I think it's good. I think it's good. Almost 10. What type of scooter is it? Gotrax, Gotrax G4? GTG4. Lifeguard shortage. Apparently there's a lifeguard shortage. Oh, let's say hi to Prince real quick. I don't know, this is what you guys are really here for, right? Get a close up with Prince. Hey. He's chilling. Hello, mala, hello, mala, mala. Hello, mala, hello, mala, mala. Hello, mala, hello, mala, mala. He's like winking eye right now. Alright, just the wide shot. Go back to the wide shot. So, yeah, it's not good position. So another thing I'm curious about is its folding ability, right? Now, first of all, let's, I gotta get used to this. This does feel very, oh, now I feel the lightness of it, right? Now I feel the lightness of it, but what if I had to hop on a curb and now I have to lift it with my foot? It's very difficult to lift with my foot, I'll already tell you that, right? I want to say the platform is much bigger, right? And it also is higher off the ground, that's what I'm noticing. Wow. I feel like I'm tall. I feel like I'm taller. I can't just shift this with my foot. In fact, I might even, let me try to get the shoe and let's see how well that works out. Let's see how that works out. Right? Okay. So I can lift it with my shoe. It's not the most comfortable and I kind of don't recommend doing it. But sometimes I do that. Let's say I hop on a curb and now the back will swing left or right. Maybe I need to rotate it. Maybe I need to, reposition it, reorient it or whatever. So definitely the weight is much heavier. I believe this is 37 pounds. The previous one was about maybe 27 pounds. Another thing I want to test is looks sturdier. It definitely does feel sturdier, yeah. I also want to check out how does it fold, right? How does it fold? This small little easy mechanism right here. I think this will fit better in the frame. So lift this up. It feels similar to the mechanisms for folding bicycle, right? Let's go down and then. Oh crap! So you've got to do something here. Yeah, there we go. This has like a. You guys familiar with the carabiners, right? Similar to a carabiner. This thing pushes inward, so when you go down here. You've got to push inward and then you've got to hook it in place. Not this way, but from the side, right? Boom. and this is metal. The one on the previous scooter was plastic, and that broke. Who's talking politics? So, that is correct, no politics, and naughty corner for the politician over here. Anyway, let's do the lifting. Let's try lifting it. I know electric scooter guide on YouTube, they said it does pass the test for the trunk test for putting this in a sedan or what have you. But you know, there's also like, okay, well, how does it feel just to like lift it? I'm kind of not looking forward to this. I know it's 37 pounds, so let's see how let's see how I handle this. I'm gonna put the stand up first. Proper body mechanics is very important. Don't do this. Alright? Don't do this whatever you do. That's bad. That's bad body mechanics. That's bad lifting. That will that's not good for your back, right? Take it from an EMT, take it from a former physical therapy assistant. More like, yeah, anyway. This, good body mechanics. Oops. Okay, the first thing I'm noticing is this. It is rear heavy, right? So what might be the situation is the majority of the battery, of the weight of the battery might be in the rear. So I would lift. It's also a little jiggly here. I would lift closer towards the rear, I guess. So, all right, you know what? Not bad. Not bad at all. Right? I can definitely lift this. I can do about 5 solid reps on this 37-pound scooter. I want to say the white is probably most, yeah. Lifting it on the white is going to give you the most balance. I can comfortably do 5 reps each. Right? So, and I want to say this also feels really handy to like lift it and then place it in your trunk, or in my case, the Ford Explorer, right? So. And you take this off, just like you did previously. Snaps into place. Bam. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm gonna elevate the tripod here. Will the new scooter fit in the other scooter bag? I wouldn't be surprised if it did fit. So I do think it probably does fit. Yeah. Something's not right. Let's take a look at this. It goes 20. Top speed of 20 miles an hour. So you got the cruise. I mean, sorry, the you've got your throttle right here. It's a plus, minus, and a power button, and you've got your LCD screen right here. Press power to turn on. Long press power for 1.5 seconds to turn off. Long press the plus key to turn on or long press the minus key to enter in. Hold on. Long press the plus key to turn on and off front and rear lights. Okay. Long press the minus key to enter 6 kilometers per hour pedestrian move. Somebody tell me what the equivalent of 6 kilometers an hour is in miles. I'm assuming it's like what, 2 or something. Default is without pin code. Press power and together for 5 seconds can restart or cancel the pin code function. Press power together for 10 seconds can reset the pin code function. Double click power can save the pin code. Click plus to change the speed gear. So apparently there's gears on this as well. Apparently there's also a security code, I'm guessing kind of like your iPhone or whatever, where you've got a 3 miles per hour. Thank you so much, folks. So I've heard that the pedestrian mode is when you want to let the scooter roll at, you know, what did you guys say it was? 3 miles an hour as you're walking next to it, and you're not worried about, you know, actually standing on it, right? Like you just want it to roll with you, right? So this is the LCD screen that I am just unwrapped. I feel like I should keep this here maybe. For now. All right. Press power to turn on. Power. Ooh. Now it's asking me for a password. Press power and together for 5 seconds can restart or cancel the pin code function. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And nothing happened. Maybe I need to turn it off and then turn it back on. And nothing is happening. Let's see what the plus and minus buttons do. Oh, I guess this is where you enter the code, right? Is the default code maybe 000? Alright. Apparently that may not be the right code. All right. So apparently, after you enter the code, you press the power button twice to unlock. Boom. Okay, and it's unlocked. I'm seeing it has a battery indicator of 75%. 75%. Right, so just check this out. Just putting the throttle down is not going to activate it. Right? There needs to be specific things done, right, to activate this. So gear 1 is up to 15. Gear 2 is up to 20. If you hold on the throttle for 8 seconds, it will go into cruise control. Oh, it also has a bell. Ice cream. We all scream for ice cream. But yeah, it looks like it comes with at least 75% power. So yes, if you're wondering, I am itching to try this right now. 6-hour charging time. I still don't know how to. I'm assuming you would just have to push off on it, and once it's in a certain motion or speed, you would simply hold the throttle down and it would go, right? I'm assuming that's what would happen. Now, there's another thing as far as where do I want to mount that where do I want to mount the phone mount, right? Previously on the other one, first of all, on the other scooter, the handlebars were super narrow. It did not feel like it had enough space to mount really much of anything. On this, however, it looks, okay, first of all, it looks like this bell here is mounted with the brakes here and does not look like I can even take it off, right? This here looks like it has potential for being a spot where I can have the boat air horn. How long does the battery last? 20 miles. I mean, up to 25 miles. 20 to 25 miles. The handlebars feel very nice and grippy. It has a very solid, in fact, you can probably see the grip marks on my hands now. That's how grippy it is. Anyway, I'm thinking, let's mount the phone right there, right? That's what I'm thinking. And these are the brakes. I do believe it is disc brakes. And check this out. When I press the brakes, right? Look what happens over here. I'm holding it down and it's blinking. I release it and it's not blinking, right? So this is another feature I think is great. It does have a rear brake light. That's a great feature, right? Check this out. No, side reflectors. Or is that a brake light? I don't know. Okay, so that's the brake light. This is a reflector. Another reflector over here. Right. Also a light in the front, right? A light in the front right here. How do I turn that on? Alexa, is it going to rain today?
It might rain today. There's a 57% chance at 3 p.m. You can expect about 0.58 inches.
Did she say 3 p.m.? You want one? And I recommend it, although I did not ride it yet. There also seems to be reflectors on the front left and right sides as well. I just don't know how to activate the lights. So I don't see a. What happened to that sticker I had? It fell off, right? Oh, there it is. Alright, so it's long press the plus key to activate the lights. First of all, let's turn it on again. Looks like a password. Begin with the password. Of course, I'm going to either change the password or I'm going to eliminate the password entirely, right? Oh, it's double tap. There we go. Now, long press the plus button. The light will activate. Boom. Light is now activated. Check out this light. Pretty bright. Pretty bright. Alright. Note there's a reflector here. Also reflectors on the. So we're talking about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 reflectors, which is nice, right? It's nice. So I don't know about you guys, but I really want to take this for a spin. And considering it has 75% battery here, I'd say let's do it. What's up, guys? Adam from LLM. How you doing? So I'm thinking, you know, I probably just got to get ready at this point. Helmet. I also got to get the phone mount from the other scooter. And I think that's pretty much it. And I think we're going to be good to go. I'm not expecting to go anywhere too far. Keep the password. Yeah, it's 000. So, yeah, let's do that. I will, however, have to restart the live stream. That's funny, on the phone, right? On the phone, I'm seeing my head cut off. On the iPad, I'm seeing my entire head. You know, it's kind of funny how it comes out versus how it appears on my phone, right? Anyway, yeah, let's do that. I want to test ride this bad boy, and then I want to go back to sleep. So, a little excited, as you can tell. Woohoo! So yeah, let's do that. What I will have to do though is end this live stream and restart it, because you know I feel like as soon as I take in the elevator or there's some kind of delay, the whole live stream goes to hell, right? And we don't want that. So let's end this, and we'll see you guys on the next one. Just sit by your computer waiting for me. All right, see you guys in just a moment. I want to say 5 to 10 minutes. I do have to get the mount on this scooter. I'm hoping it's gonna fit nicely over there. So take care, folks. See you guys in a bit.